All right, here we are. We're in Memphis. We got all loaded up. We got both Jeeps on this borrowed gooseneck trailer. 3 spare tires and wheels. Hopefully we'll make it there sometime this weekend. Let's roll! First truck stop of many to come, and I send Ricky in for food and he comes out with a SpongeBob ice cream. Food.
Nutrition. And entertainment.
And I met some guy in the gas station that was a UPS driver that has a Razor and wheels it in Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah. Random.
Small world.
Small world. Back on the road. So, you've missed a lot. To put it, yeah. So we had a issue with the truck, started kind of missing, skipping a beat a little bit, so we pulled off and took a look at it, figured it was bad fuel, drained the oil water separator, fuel looked fine. Pretty much we had the expert Ian Johnson come look at it, and he said, if it was mine, I'd probably just go ahead and drive the rest of the way. So we got in the truck, kept on driving. It's still missing a little bit, and when it misses, it puffs out a little cloud of white smoke every time it does it. So so we drove, and then we stopped to get a new tank of fuel, and I put some diesel clean in it, and we drove another 200 miles, and I just filled it up again and put more diesel clean in it. So maybe we're gonna make it there, maybe not, I don't know. You have to stay tuned and find out. Okay, so we made it to Albuquerque, and went ahead and swapped out the fuel filter up here, new, and then I crawled under there and made a mess and swapped the one down there, and then Ricky got us some donuts. So all is going to be good now because we got it in our head that that's going to fix the problem. So it turns out it was the injector. It was a negative 35 or something like that, i.e. not working. Luckily, we found this diesel repair shop right here in Albuquerque. We're taking care of it for us. And yeah, hopefully we'll be back on the road by dark and Moab bound. And we're probably gonna go ahead and swap this tire on this trailer because I'm not sure how it made it this far. Like, Ricky kept coming back here and looking at it, and he was like,
Look,
that'll work.
The air on the inside, still on the inside, okay? When it comes on the outside, then we have a problem. I think we're fine. Got plenty of miles.
It'll either go or blow.
I mean, it's a May pop.
It's gonna pop. Like, it already started. Look at this.
Yeah, that's for deflection. See, for the heat. It's like the ribbon, you know, like aluminum, you know? It's like, that's that for the fins, the heat dissipation. Same concept.
You guys see these zip ties that Ricky got? They're like handcuffs.
Man, you know, I just didn't want to need more. You know, that's the worst part when you got a zip tie, the zip tie to the other zip tie to get around it.
Hacksaw to get that off there? Maybe?
I don't know. It should hold. I mean, you don't want a zip tie coming off. You want it to stay on, right?
True.
So this is like extra insurance.
We basically use those as limit straps.
Well, you know, they're rated for 150, so I figure if I multiply them, that's like easy 3,000 pounds. It'll be fine.
Alright, Caesar freaking killed it. Got the injector installed, and we are finally back on the road. Finally. So 6 hours from now, maybe we'll be in Moab. Truck's running good now. I guess all it was a little injector. Well, we survived. We got into Moab about 10 o'clock last night, about 36, 37 hours after we left Alabama, but we are here. It's time to unload and do some wheeling, finally. We're gonna start the day off with a little trail they call Little Lion's Back. So much traction.
Oh my God. Wow.
What do you think about that traction, Ricky?
Okay, so I didn't think that was gonna work. I don't know why it worked, and I'm impressed at, I don't even know what. I'm shocked.
It's not the East Coast. You're not on the East Coast anymore.
Look, I'm a little worried about what I'm gonna get myself into now, knowing that. That was nothing. I was, I don't know, I'm speechless. Let's go to another trail.
That's Moab traction right there for you. Little lines back, that's a pretty good little trail. Not anything really crazy. Go down, turn around, and come back. Good time, no problem. What'd you think of that trail, Ricky?
Man, this traction thing here is great. The car ran real good. You know.
STP, Goodyear tires. Real stable.
Yeah.
Real stable is real good. If you ever wondered what the actual Lions Back Trail looks like, it's closed. That's it. Right there. A bunch of people lost brakes coming off of it and all kinds of other stuff and got injured and or died, so shut down, unfortunately. Look what we found. BleepingJeep. Who hauls their street legal Jeep around?
This guy.
I understand driving or towing it to Moab. But to the trail?
This is like a drive-by heckle. What are you doing here?
Yes, exactly. That thing got some horse pressures?
Yeah, all the horse pressures.
All of them?
So we're about to try Hell's Revenge. It's a loop trail. It's probably one of the more scenic and famous trails here. This is where you're going to find your hot tubs. This is where you're going to find Escalator. This is where you're going to find Hell's Gate. So it's all really legendary spots, and we're going to go give it a shot.
I'm Matt from BleepingJeep, and this is the Comanche Heap. I got LS truck motor in the front. I've got Dana 60s front and rear, leaf springs in the front, 4-link in the rear, coils in the rear, obviously, and Nate's back going. Yeah, it's just a beater. It's my beater. I have doors on this one, and I want to use this mainly for a winter rig. And my Scorpion as the summer rig, so that's my goal. But having two vehicles is really hard.
Some KM3s. One thing about Moab that sets us apart from anything else is the views, man. This is ridiculous. So Nate, BleepingJeep, lost a bolt. They found it. Now they're trying to get it in his top upper link.
Hold it right there.
Yeah, and then it's almost got it.
That's it, but I need that camera.
What happened?
Bolt, I guess.
You getting bolt check?
Yeah, I guess so. I've never broke a bolt.
You got a race prep.
That's not a common breakage in my experience. Oh, it's sure the whole bolt's gone. They said they saw a bolt back there. They're like, damn, that sucks for whoever broke that bolt.
Oh wow.
And I was like, man, that's a wicked clunk I got up in my front drive. I feel like it's right here.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Okay, hold the brake
hotels, I guess.
Wait, I didn't get the shot.
This is the entrance. This is pretty steep right here. Yikes. Like some guy in a Chevy truck decided that he wanted to do this trail. Is that a Colorado? So this is the obstacle they call Hell's Gate. You can see why it gets that name. It's like a lot of traction. I don't think it'll be that bad. It was all the tie rod on the diesel Colorado wanted though. Chevy problems. Back together?
No, we're gonna take it off and take it to the welder and just leave it. What are we gonna need, bub? What are we gonna need?
No front locker, no front locker.
Anybody ever seen Big Willie? Hell's Gate was pretty fun. Not a real bad climb. My ARB front air locker, even though I worked on it, before I left Alabama, it has let me down again and completely quit working. It is blowing air out of the breather tube for the front axle, so I am locked in the rear thanks to a Yukon zip locker that I've never had a single issue out of. Thanks, Yukon. Yeah, Yukon Mecca 35 spline front Dana 44 Rubicon axle. Make a locker, air locker for it, so I can get rid of this junk. So yeah, so went right up it, no problem, even open in the front. Now we're gonna go see if we can't make it up one of these hot tubs with an open front end. Alright, here we go, next obstacle. It's called Escalator. It's a little valley that has a bunch of big bumps in it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, there you go. Ease forward. All right, right there. Straighten up. Straighten up.
You need to be further that way or go straight
No, you need to straighten up. Just straighten up. There you go. You're doing good. Turn passenger. There you go. You want to try that? Careful, man. That's steep. That's steep. That spot, I don't know if you see that little like cut out there. It's like straight up. I don't know if that's considered bypassing or not.
cable.
Your Jeep's up there.
Pull cable.
Done that once or twice. Get away this time.
Too much.
You just need 1 tons, man. That's it.
1 ton.
1 tons.
Wider. See, that was deceiving. It doesn't look that much wider again. No. To a gunfight.
You got the wrong equipment, guys.
Wrong equipment. Turns out a JK is a waste of money. You just need a military Jeep. That's it. A flat fender, to go right up it. Are these sticky tires? Another one made it up.
You guys need different equipment.
The CJ guys will be very pleased to see that, because nobody hates a JK more than a CJ guy.
Yeah, I think I want a military Jeep now. I've changed my mind.
Yeah, he's got all the $5 grand wrapped up in that thing, and yeah, made it look easy.
And he can probably double his money if ever goes to sell it.
Yeah, especially if he's got the video to back it up.
All right. Tell you what, Hell's Revenge was a good trail. I got denied by escalator, but other than that, made it up everything. It was a good time. So now we're running across the street and we're gonna go see the infamous Tater Salad Hill. This will be a good show. The views on this trail are insane. Nice.
How about a winch?
Just need some RCVs.
Definitely
That's
driver's side. What'd we break back there?
I think you broke the front axle up here. Back there, everything was fine.
Yeah. Been waiting for the front end.
Yeah. Not many people rock bounce the tow rig.
That's right.
Yeah. Up there, isn't it?
God dang, boy. That looks so much like a much better idea over there.
Yeah. I would take your driver's side tire and go right up through there.
I don't see it happening.
Well, like all that over there isn't as big of a ledge. Put your tires on it and just see how it feels.
No, it feels terrible.
Really? Don't make me come up here and go up it 3-wheel drive. It's my disappointed face.
I'd back up a foot or two and just roll into that. Roll through it, don't be afraid.
God, don't be afraid. Yeah. Got it.
Just give it one little bump and see what it feels like.
No, I'm backing down.
Come on. No, you got it. Roll it right now.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Come on, get up here. I need those axles you sell. Right there. I mean, you're good. You're in the perfect spot.
See, if you make it to the top, you're gonna make a sale, Ricky.
Crawl it. Crawl it.
I need 4 front axles.
Try crawling it right now. Don't back up because your passenger side will keep that edge over there.
Yeah, you got a good line. You really do.
Driver.
See, that's the spot you can bump it.
That's it. You just gotta roll it a little bit.
Yeah, don't do it when you weigh 10,000 pounds.
Can't hit the wall and then give a gas. Get some badass action. See? Oh, crawl it, crawl it, crawl it. You're good. Oh, crawl it. You're up. Driver.
Ah!
Woo!
I'll get the hang of this one.
So that was easy.
Now I need some axles.
Now make one more lap, and this time just roll straight through it.
Yeah, next time's easy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You just gotta listen to random people in the crowd.
Honestly, you know, it's experience and seat of the pants feel, and it's a lot different than a razor. So I gotta learn it. I gotta learn it.
Got this. 3-wheel drive. Oh, he's taking. Oh, he's doing a little zigzag. Oh, so close. Went pretty well. Had an issue with my front locker not working, but did most all the trails in 3-wheel drive, still with no issue. Just took a little bit more skinny pedal. So even made it up the infamous potato salad hill in 3-wheel drive, which was pretty freaking awesome. It wasn't really that bad of a hill, but kind of sketchy. And then that guy with a Dodge putting a beat down on his tow rig. That was pretty insane. So pumped about the trip. Can't wait to see what trails we get into tomorrow. And yeah, stay tuned for more.